The sands of time ravage all. Mortals, monuments, even civilizations cannot stand against it. Their remnants lost beneath the dunes, awaiting discovery by the brave or foolish.
What's that? Shh. I can hear something. Come here, quiet.
Like time itself, the living are not welcome in Nehekara. For this is the land of the dead, ruled by the Tomb Kings, where only the expired may serve. In life, they were tyrants, now cursed with undeath. They crave power more than any living thing, and none more so than Settra, the Imperishable. Eternity was promised, but the Tomb Kings awoke to unlife, no longer beatific sovereigns. Their kingdoms as decayed as their bodies. The glory of Khemri lost, forgotten. A comet, an omen. The Black Pyramid stirs, but does not wake. A vessel of untold power, awaiting a new master. But it remains sealed. The Lich Priests are tasked with finding access. They venture deep into the catacombs, seeking clues. Discovering an obelisk inscribed with hieroglyphs as old as the desert gods. The answer lies in the 9 books of Nagash, the original tomes of undead lore, authored by the Arch-Necromancer. Due to the turbulence of the vortex across the ocean, not 9, but only 5 books are needed. Then, the pyramid shall open. Time has seen the books lost, scattered. Other Tomb Kings will seek them, for all desire the Black Pyramid. Begin the search. Raise your warriors. The legions of Khemri march to war.
Hello everybody, Haxant here. Welcome to the Tomb Kings for Warhammer 2. I'm going to be playing as Settra, the Imperishable, and big thanks to CA for granting me early access to this lovely DLC. And I will also be doing a Twitch series as well. So,
I, Settra the Imperishable, King of Kings, Lord of the Shifting Sands, eternal ruler of mankind, rest no longer. Nehekara will be restored to greatness. Savage greenskins threaten to raid my lands in the east. They have defiled my temples before. I shall ensure their extinction. More godless orcs dwell in the mountains to the south. But a much greater threat squats within my kingdom. The Neckrach Brotherhood, leech upon my realm. A parasite that must be purged. But they are all mere distractions. I hunger for more. The power of the Black Pyramid. It stands guarded by a sentinel army and behind magical bonds that can only be unraveled by owning books of Nagash. The books shall be mine, and so will the pyramid. For I am Settra the Imperishable. I do not serve, I rule.
So there we are. Settra giving us the introduction there. Cutting me short, but it's alright, Settra. He is the ruler here. I am merely a vessel. So we are playing as Khemri, or the Tomb Kings themselves, with Settra. We have to search for books of Nagash. No, never mind that vortex thing over there. We don't care about that. We only care that it's made the Black Pyramid of Nagash weak and susceptible to our power. And also there's big changes in... I'll just show you. Instead of just talking about it, I'll show you. So collect any of the 9 books of Nagash. Gain a boost in canopic jars and treasury. The Great Purge, capture and occupy settlement belonging to the following faction top knots, so they're just kind of up to the north and the east. Research a dynasty technology to gain a little bit of cash. So I've got 3 missions to start with, and let's have a look at the Mortuary Cult, one of the massive new things to be added with the Tomb Kings. You can combine resources, money and canopic jars to spawn basically regiments of renown, but turbocharged, very good units. Some of them costing a fair amount of money and resources to be able to awaken them. Also, one to awake your army capacity. You can craft weapons, starting with the most simple ones to legendary status ones with cool effects. But you're going to need to have iron, golden idols, gemstones, carved obsidian to be able to unlock this particular one, the Crook and Flail of Radiance. But it's not all. You can also craft some lower tier ones. Armor as well. You can craft armor. Similar story, enchanted items, talismans, arcane items. So just you can craft everything. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And obviously you've got their own rights. The Great Incantation of Tahoth, to get a casket of souls available to be recruited, plus Lord Recruit rank and unit experience +2 for all unit recruits. The Great Incantation of Petra's Necrotect, which is a unique hero, capable of colonizing ruins at level 3. That's pretty good. The Great Incantation of Kassar, which storms, which causes a massive sandstorm in your own region, making us immune to the sandstorm attrition, giving us plus ambush success chance, particularly great in the desert when I think it's about 40%, and the Sand Veil ability. And the Incantation of Geheb, generate some canopic jars per turn, growth, construction time reduction, and Tomb Swarm ability. So, all very good. So Settra himself starts out with a Khemrian War Sphinx, skeleton chariots, and a tomb guard with halberds, with the regular units that goes with that. So we could be very aggressive and try and hit the Salt Plain immediately. I'll think about it, I'll get close, and I'll start recruiting some more units, because they are free to upkeep and to recruit. You just have a limit on army capacity. Khemri, I've got these chariots, but I'm going to build the open graves, which gives me unit capacity +4 for skeleton archers, which we want. Got -1 public order at the moment, so I want to deal with that at some point, but I think we're going to be fine. Taking a look at research, got dynasties to go down. So the wisdom of the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th dynasty, all unlocking different subplots and trees that cost money and or canopic jars, or free ones at the bottom here. But also every one you research improves your army capacity, but also reduces the research rate. So over time, it'll take an age to get them all. So we want to choose our first one very wisely. What units are we planning on using? Do we want ones that can improve battle loot or trade or income from settlements, sacking and looting settlements, income buildings, local recruitment capacity, like all these things to think about. Although I think the proclamation of the First Dynasty is probably going to be a good one for me. I'll start where it all began.
Slaves worry about it.
So Settra's swinging his halberd around, getting ready to recruit to attack the Salt Plain. But the Savage Orcs may come down and defend it, and we might have to retreat back to Khemri. We'll see. But I don't think there's much else for me to do this turn. I suppose we could just kind of show where we're spawning, which is just in the Land of the Dead, near the northeast of the Southlands. You've got images showing you whereabouts the Books of Nagash are located, which may move around depending on who owns them. And also, obviously, our arch nemesis lives over here in the Land of Assassins, I think. The Lich Priest Nagash, whose name I've forgotten for some strange reason. Arkan the Black. Yep, it came to me. Mission issued. Under the Sands. Construct a building that permits recruitment of more units. That should be finishing next turn. So it looks like they've spawned in a Lord, although it's a Goblin Great Shaman, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about its garrison, which has 4 Savage Orcs and 2 Savage Orc Arrow Boys. You know what? We can take this. We're going to go in, and we're going to attack. Fight this battle. So we've got 4 Skeleton Warriors, which are, yeah, they're meat shields. They are not good. Oh damn, we've got to fight through 2 narrow entryways. Thankfully I've got anti-infrared chariots, and this Khemrian War Sphinx is probably going to be the only decent damage dealing unit. We've got, that's quite a decent Winds of Magic pull, so I'm going to leave it as that. Oh, one new thing the Tomb Kings have is this ability over here, the Realm Souls of Ushabati, which spawns a unit, but it degrades over time, but you have to level up your Realm of Souls. It's kind of like how the Dark Elf ability goes. You just have to level it up by killing throughout the battle. But it also means that enemy Tomb King armies can also spawn these Utsbashi as well. So you gotta be careful. Can't just leave it as is and hope for the best. And they degrade over time, so you gotta be careful with that as well. Right. So we're gonna do that. Send in the I'll probably send the chariots around this flank, because that's what they're doing. I'll get Settra and our War Sphinx close before we head in. I want to try and make sure we are flanking. Obviously they are going to start firing arrows as well, which I don't want them to do particularly, especially against our most prized unit. Yep, they're starting to fire, but I think we're okay for now. Get our Skeleton Warriors in. Go from there. Try and take out the Savage Orcs. Move these round. Not even had a decent look at the map, I've just been too busy, but some pretty interesting features. Tomb King ruins. Very good. But yeah, these skeleton warriors are pretty bad, so we need to go and help them with Settra and our War Sphinx. Trying to get these guys around as quickly as possible. Because those Amphibious chariots have dealt with them, so that means that they can deal with the archers now. Move on, move on. But yeah, here we go, the War Sphinx in action. Ooh. Nice breath attack, mate. Oh! Oh! Sending them flying. Nice. We're going to use one of Settra's abilities, the Wrath of Petra. It's an explosion. It doesn't affect friendly troops, but it causes moderate magical and fire damage. And it disrupts unit formations. Right. So you want to come round. What? War Sphinx, what are you doing? Hey! I don't know why he ran away, but... So yeah, obviously our skeleton warriors are starting to have some problems. Nice. Send them packing. Keep using our chariots to finish off these archers. Sending in our good units. Well, some are skeleton warriors, but can't blame them for trying. Goblin Great Shaman should die. I'll use the Incantation of Cursed Blades. Pop that on War Sphinx. Boost him up. Although, obviously, it is over before my reinforcements arrived. What a shame. But yeah, this War Sphinx is just... he's good. You gotta love him. You gotta. So, we only really lost skeleton warriors, and even then they're not going to be destroyed. Not a problem.
Settra is victorious!
Right, getting a rank for Settra, getting a little bit of money. Decisive victory. And now we can occupy. Gain 30 canopic jars. We can sack, which gives us some money and replenishment. Or we can raise. So gaining canopic jars is obviously one of our main objectives, so we've also just a mission, giving us some more as well. Another mission issued. Maintaining control of one province, either by direct ownership or through vassals and military allies. Cool. So we've got a ruin there. Now I don't know how long it'll take us to be able to get a necrotect. Okay. So this right cannot be performed, it will unlock after I actually get one. Okay. Right. Settra's rank 2. So we could go for Indomitable Will. And upgrade to the Incantation of Cursed Blades, which gives an extra bonus versus large. Passage to the Soul Realm, giving an increase in leadership, or Route Marcher. Route Marcher is always a good one to go for at the start, so we'll click it on. Right. So, we can start recruiting some archers, which we will do. And we'll get ready to hold against the orc incursion that is bound to happen. Yeah, I'll probably carry on my thought before Settra interrupted me at the start of the campaign. I am doing a Twitch series with the Tomb Kings starting tonight after this episode goes out. So make sure to be there. The link is in the description, and I'll be playing as Arkan the Black. It's going to be quite interesting, a kind of parallel between two. And actually, I'm planning on porting over the Twitch campaign onto YouTube as well. Kind of a little experiment of sorts to see what's what. So yeah, I've got my maximum. Oh no, I've got my maximum out of archers. I can get another 4 if I want to. Yeah, I kind of feel like I need to have the better units, but these are both meat shields, which are not great. I need better units. So I need to get to rank 2 Nekara warriors and tomb guards, ideally. So I need to upgrade Khemri, but I need population surplus. The reason why I've got extra archers is because of this building, which I can get rid of because I'm not going to use it, and then I can put an extra growth building in here instead. But I still need to spam some units, so let's do that. Good. Don't think I'll be able to trade with anyone. We can have a look and see. Don't want to trade with them.
King of greatest dynasty.
Only like the desert, power is everything. Sated king. Reliable. Yeah, I don't particularly feel like I want to trade with him. If I'm honest. I'll be alright. So, ending the turn. Mission successful, maintain a total of 8 units of the following type, getting 500 gold and 5 canopic jars. Go me. Right. Lots of units recruited. Salt Plain we go. Right, growth. Growth? Yes. Mortuary House. I shall get a quick look at the building browser in our home province. Which, you have to click Khemri, there we go. So I can get gold in Khemri. There's the Great Pyramid of Settra here. Generating canopic jars, public order, unit experience, wins of power, magic reserve, and local recruitment capacity. Don't think there's any other oh, there's some over here. Nehekaran Citadel. Royal Burial Chamber. Cool. We've also got these ones, which I think we're going to want to have a look at. There's the Khemrian War Sphinx, the Necro Sphinx, and Kerio Titan. Looks like they're going to be amazing, but they cost 10 grand. Necropolis Knights with Halberds, Necropolis Knights, Nehekara Horsemen, Sepultural Stalkers. I'm going to absolutely gash some of these names, aren't I? Tomb Scorpions, Ustabashi, yeah. Very interesting things to look forward to. Right. 2 more units to recruit. Feel like I kind of don't want to keep spamming the pathetic units, if I'm honest. Can't get any of these Tomb Princes, Lich Priests, or Necrotex yet. Right, I mean, I suppose I could get some Spearmen to pop it off, but depends. The nature of the Savage Orcs is that they're quite damage dealing, and we have pretty bad cannon fodder. Oh, the Necrarch Brotherhood are slightly trespassing in my lands. I'm not at war with them though. White unlocked the Great Incantation of Tahoth, which is the Casket of Souls magical artillery. You know what? I'm gonna perform it. Oh, nice animation. It means I can get this Casket of Casket of Souls, but I'm gonna have to get rid of one of my units, which is fine. I don't mind. Magical artillery. I mean, why not? That badass, or bad axe. Greebit's bad axe. He is nothing compared to Settra. So yeah, I kinda want an agent, but I can't recruit any yet. We'll see. Usually campaigns actually give you an agent at some point. Oh, yeah. Not coming near me yet. Oh, speaking of, call upon the Tomb Prince, call upon the Lich Priest, call upon the Necrotect, accept a gift instead. So I said I kind of wanted a Necrotect, so I'm going to get one.
The greatest.
So I'm going to get him to... Don't need to damage the walls, can't you? I thought a Necrotect could...
As all should be.
Colonize? Tier 3? Am I imagining things? Oh. It's the one that needs to be recruited. Okay. By a ritual. That makes a lot more sense now. Right, we're going to get Khemri up to rank 2.
Settra does not serve.
Can I just reach that? I don't want to be a bit too greedy. So I'll pop out a little bit.
Mighty am
I could go into ambush, but what's the chance? 40%, yeah.
Nehek was first. Settra last.
Entombed beneath the sands. I'll try that. Nice new army stance. Why not? So I might also send him up and spy on the orcs up there. I was getting a little bit ahead of myself, but that's alright. Here he is. And here he is. So yeah, we kind of had a feeling that was going to happen.
Advance. No fool and safe in the world.
Right, so I don't think I can take on both of them at the same time with such cannon fodder units. Say, I wish I could ambush, but it's all 40%. It's pretty bad. So you're not actually hiding when you're entombed beneath the sands. I'm sure of it. It just gives you the Sand Veil army ability in battle.
They will all bow.
I'm not sure.
Is mine.
So I don't want to attack them at Gorgazan, we want them to kind of come out to me. Don't know how to do that. Tell you what.
Make way for Settra.
I'll go here. And I'll do the same. It might force them to come attack me. It might not. We'll have to see. Yep, so they've come to attack me. They have got a absolute ton of savage orcs. It's giving us a relative power against them. It's only if our chariots, our War Sphinx and the Casket of Souls can deal with them. We're going to give it a go. Fight it. And see what happens. As they're attacking me, hopefully I can set up in a place that I can rain death. I've got the artillery actually as well, the Casket of Skulls, so... Not that I have any idea the range on this unit, or how powerful it is, but I'm going to believe in it. Right. Gambling those wins. Ronald is with me. Cool. Right, it's not an incredible amount of hill territory, although I actually have Vanguard deployment, so I could spawn like right in their face if I wanted to. Plus that's one feature. Cool. Dead do not rest. Oh my. Scarabs. Bones. This chappie. Alright. You have fun there, dude. I'm gonna carry on setting up my army. Please don't hurt me. Right, let's try this. I want to see what this artillery does. Firing. Oh! Oh my god, what the hell is that? It kind of missed, but it was good to look at. So they should come to me, in theory, with this artillery. Come on, you can get a good hit on these guys. Yeah, I don't know if I should have done much though. I'll put a sand veil on them, but I don't know how much they're going to be able to hide. The only problem is they've still got the Savage Orc boys. I kind of want to keep my chariots away and back. This moment in time. Because chariots versus shock cavalry isn't a good idea. So we're going to keep them back. Going to rush forward a little bit. Don't know why they didn't engage, but that's fine. Move them round now that that's sorted. Go, go, go. Actually, I'll use my War Sphinx against the main forces. Yeah, my regular sword infantry is getting wrecked, which is unsurprising. Even my skeleton spearmen are getting wrecked as well.
Settra the Imperishable.
Try and kill them, please. Buff my unit. Shoot the enemy archers, please. Where are my chariots? Not doing very well for me at the moment. Although routing Savage Orcs is obviously the aim of the game. Take down their war boss, that'd be great. The chariots, let's move them out. They're done. Let's head into that blob. Right, these guys need to move back now. Trying to use the War Sphinx to come and stop them. I can spawn the Utsubashi here. Try and stop them. Get them in. Cut them down. Yep, hopefully that'll work. No, still got people coming in on each side. Oh, chariot's been wiped out. Yeah, they're gone. Trying to come in, deal more damage. How are these guys doing? Go Wrath of Petra. Buff myself.
My orders enacted.
Okay. Focus on them for a while. He's just pushing through.
Settra rules. I control this.
Okay. We keep routing the Savage Orcs. The only issue is, oh, the Tomb Guard not doing well. Fortunately, I don't think this guy alone can do it. Kill them, Mr. Soul Casket guy. Sir. Come in, wreck face. Oh dear. It looks like it's not going very well. These Savage Orcs do not know fear and do not know death. It's alright. Probably knew we were a little bit too ambitious at this stage in the game. If we could take out their war boss.
Do as I say.
Then it might work. The War Sphinx is getting absolutely mobbed right now. Enemy Lord's wounded. I need to kill the Goblin Crate Shaman. Get him! Give him a good old stab in the face. But the War Sphinx is the only thing keeping this alive. Settra's not doing too bad. Go, 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 go. Settra, run! Come back in.
Settra the Imperishable.
I mean, it is good at scaring them away. They just keep coming back. Which is the hilarious part. Okay. Keep doing the burst. There's just too many of them. Even our poor War Sphinx cannot take them all. Because obviously as orcs just keep coming back and back and back. There's not much you can do about it.
Settra the Imperishable. Settra destroys.
Right. So many units. Go on, War Sphinx. Go, go. Stuck. Move. Fortunately, it looks like Settra's going to get taken down. War Sphinx, save him! Run! Go, go, go! No, it's too late. Settra's bound to rout. I might as well, while I'm here. We're going to try it. What if I could hide Settra with Sand Veil ability? It's like, oh, you don't see me. It's like, oh my god, we can leave him alone. Don't have a lot of morale.
Settra the Imperishable. Curse them. King of Hemley.
Try and keep Settra alive.
Settra the
If possible.
Animals.
Run, Settra, run!
Settra the Imperishable.
No! Oh! Just took a hit in the face. I mean, Warthing's just gonna get surrounded. And then he'll eventually rout. Even as I try and keep routing all their units. There's just too many. Fear me! Fear me! No! Don't rout! You're not allowed! You got so much health! Fight! Yeah, I did not want to lose this unit. But I have. Oh no, I was getting shot by archers. Okay. If I could rout their shaman, but the issue is getting there. Keep locking me down. You are losing ground. No, it's just not enough. Oh, rallying apparently. Cause death. Keep on him. Don't know if this will work. It might do, but it might not. It's like if we could kill him, it's certainly possible. Oh, let's buff that unit. Some are shattering. I might be able to turn this round. Just this unit. Go, 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 go. Keep going, War Sphinx. I believe. Can make him rout. Die! Goblin, die! Try and turn around and hit these a bit. No, don't rout. Do not rout. Not now. Not now. Keep going. I believe. Come on. Stop him. Stop him. Ah, as if keeps giving himself buffs. Oh, rout another one of the units. He's routing. Can I rout these Savage Orcs as well? Yes, I can. Oh my god. This War Sphinx. You are the best. Oh my god. 327 kills. Just surviving the battle. Literally remaining one. That's it. No more. So the Savage Orcs, pretty good. Pretty good. Against the old Skellies here. Bloody hell. I can't even believe that. So many times when you thought it was going to completely rout. But not this guy. Buying souls, I'm not going to get any replenishment. Harvest organs, endless march. I'm going to do endless march. And then I'm going to run back and hide. and recruit. Bloody hell. Oh, the Necrotic Brotherhood might think they can attack. Ruh-roh scoops. Disciplined. Tough. Tactician. I'll get the disciplined. Araru. To the Salt Plain.
He means nothing.
Ancient Tyrant. Returned in Madness. Do Root Marcher. Let's give him replenishment rate. But Wall Sphinx, oh my god, he needs a name. He needs a name, guys. Can you make it so? Right. Get recruiting. This is not a drill. Don't have money for the Nahakara warriors. The other thing is, I probably shouldn't recruit from here.
Be done. Greatness comes.
I need to go far as I can, unfortunately. Get back to Khemri. It's safe there, he says. Right. Can't believe that. Alright, so they're rushing back. Okay. I still feel like the Necrotic Brotherhood are just going to declare war. So it looks like they want the Salt Plain.
I am critic proof.
Couple more missions. Return to sender. Search any rune settlement for treasure, should I say? Open the burial chambers. Construct a mausoleum. Okay, so either get to tier 3 or whatever. Right.
Yes, Your Highness.
Get back to there. So it's a good thing about the Tomb Kings is that because they don't cost anything to recruit, it doesn't cost you to use global recruitment either. So you can spam them as much as you like.
Get my chisel.
Oh, did I just unlock the Settra's Necrotect? Yes, it is. Can't afford it. It's there. Armor, missile resistance, passive ability, restore ability, Wrath of the Creator, Canopic Jar Hoarder. Go on then. Let's get a slight income of Canopic Jars. Why not?
Land of the dead.
Right, so we're going to end the turn. And see what it brings. I do feel like the Necrotic Brotherhood are going to be a problem. Looks like they might be going to settle Xandri. If they're being booted out of their territory, is that why? Ah, looks like what's happened. So they're trying their best to survive.
Incantations of ruin.
I can keep blocking them, I guess. Right.
Power in unlife.
I'm so glad the War Sphinx survived. Okay, building up, building up. Although it looks like maybe if we get the Sandstorm ability, we can try ambush. Because that improves your ambush success chance by, is it 40% or 50%? Can't remember what they said on the Incantation. on the Conqueror's eternal service. We've made a great discovery. During the course of our excavations, remains of the army that once served Al-Qadizar, the Conqueror, the last and maybe the greatest of all the priest kings of Nehekar, have been unearthed. It would take but a little magic to raise them to our service, should we do so, or give them a ritual burial in the classical Nehekaran style. Burial, leadership plus 15 to recruit all armies, capture penetrate plus 8% all armies, or use the remains. Yes, I want some canopic jars. Give them to me. Right, I feel like we are strong enough to defend the salt plain now.
Will be done.
2 turns. And that will be done.
Sculptor. Traversing.
Yeah, so they're kind of recruiting and sitting in Galbaraz and Golgazan. We lost our friend, didn't we?
The dead.
But
Joff is my patron.
it will replenish over time, so I can't get it immediately. But I have unlocked my first Legions of Legend unit, the Flock of Jeff. Flying Warbeast, armor piercing, very fast, vanguard deployment, death from above. Shall we awaken them? Or shall we leave it for now? Because I would like some better units. Perhaps we could wait for the Assyrian Legion of the Netherworld. We need 200 canopic jars, but we also need to make the gold resource building, which is fine. Carry on. Let's go. See what the next turn brings. The top knots going to shore? What?
I am critic proof.
Weird. The law we are in the Water Cult and discovered over the millennia is ready to be employed. At your service, your majesty, have one of my priest artisans begin crafting at once. Obviously it tells you to learn about the cult. Ready for duty, Settra. Welcome back, my lord. Sorry about that. Hope you don't mind being reborn.
My art. Pay your frauds.
Look at the access. Give me that canopic jar. Okay. One more turn. I mean, if they are doing that, then that means I can probably take Golgazan as it is. His unit rank 4, the War Sphinx. We need a name. And if you got any other name suggestions for any units, do feel free. But that War Sphinx deserves it more than any. Oh no, he's trying to land. Damn. I thought I had the opportunity, and now it's gone. So they're thinking about conquest, I'm sure.
They will feel the lash.
Positive growth in the salt plain. Refugees. Okay. Tainted growth catches replenishment rate. We've already got one in the salt plain. Obviously I do want to upgrade Crypt Barracks, but that's going to cost a lot of money.
Slave master, get my chisel.
Failure. The issue is, I wish I had a second army, which I don't think I can recruit because I'm at my army capacity. But how long we've got to wait? Oh, 2 turns. 2 turns. We'll build another stack of units. We'll use it to bring ruin upon our enemy. So, we've also unlocked the ability to craft a golden dagger. we're not going to waste some canopic jars on that. Like, we want to get 200 jars, and then we can get the Assyrian's Legion of the Netherworld. Which might take a while, but we are producing some at this stage in the game. War Decayed, the Calf Dynasty and the Necrotic Brotherhood, Lost Tomb, Hidden Knowledge. Ooh. Now I do want canopic jars, but I also do the money, so I'm going to dig elsewhere, get the money, which means I can upgrade the crypt barracks. Now this also means...
You're not writing it!
Ooh.
The greatest artist.
Damn, I don't have no money.
Eternal King.
We've got to wait one turn anyway, before we can get another army. So we might as well wait for that.
Where are my slaves? Move,
I'll just keep an eye on Galbaraz. Right, the top knots. What are you doing? I wonder why they're getting attrition though. Necrotic Brotherhood coming again into our lands. How dare they? Settra Dynasty technology, good. It does mean I can recruit a Lord. Although I want to wait 2 turns to get the one we just recruited because he was quite good. So we've got our second skill point for Settra. Obviously Settra's got some pretty interesting abilities and spells to go down. You got the Restless Dead, which is an augment area for resurrecting dead combatants and hit points. There is Incantation of Protection, a ward save spell, Incantation of Righteous Smiting, augment area, armor piercing, missile damage, and reload skill. So that's definitely an ally, a buff to our ranged units. Incantation of Vengeance, which is a direct damage spell. We skipped Incantation of Desiccation, which is a hex. Oh my. We definitely want that. Minus 44 melee attack or minus 27 melee defense. Yes, please. Incantation of the Skullstorm. It's a vortex spell. Cool. So I'm going to upgrade the Incantation of Cursed Blades.
I am sculptor and slave driver.
Cool. Right.
Bow before your king.
Can't afford to block one of these armies, but it's kind of... Why are they getting attrition anyway?
Safe for the world.
Oh, right. Low fighting us.
Get down, kid.
Fine. Doesn't bother me. Research available. Right, so we've unlocked Priesthood of Petra, hero capacity for Lich Priests, Apprentice of Hannah, Necrotex, and Patriots of Wakaf, Tomb Princes. Ah, all of these just increases the amount you can get. Okay. Runic Inscriptions, 3 turns for Nahakara Warriors and Chariot units. Yosteria Dirge for Nahakara Warriors and Chariots. Oh, so it's all Warriors and Chariots, these. Okay. We'll start with the middle one. Why not? End the turn. We'll have to finish up soon. So I want to round it up to about an hour for today. But obviously more will be coming soon. And obviously the Tomb King's released to everyone on Tuesday, the 23rd of January. Cannot wait to see what everyone thinks when they get hands on it themselves.
I am critic proof.
Did you say I'm credit proof? Okay, I'm not sure what he said, but
Settra the Imperishable.
even Tomb Kings can't escape a credit check. One more turn. So I'm going to get him back on the field, and then I'll end this episode. There's not a lot going on. Okay. King Araru is ready for duty. So, I'll take Settra out. Araru in.
King of greatest dynasty.
But what I'll do is this instead.
Mighty am I.
Pop 2 over. Recruit 2 Nehekara warriors.
Address me as your highness.
There we go. So, that is that. We'll start recruiting our second army, spam that out as quickly as possible, and deal with the top knots. Crush the insignificant orc presence in our territory and move on to greener pastures, or should I say sandy pastures. There's a lot of sand in this area, as you may have noticed. But yes, I do thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like if you did. You don't have to, the dislike button's right next to it. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more from this series and the new Ark in the Black series that's going to be exported over from Twitch. And yeah, make sure to join me on Twitter and Twitch, links in the description, and join the Discord community. So, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.